The Padded Room with DJ Waffles.
You know what it is, man. It's SKOOL Da GOON, aka Kitchen Talk School, man. I'm here at the Padded Room with DJ Waffles, the hottest DJ in the street. You know what it is.
Cause I'm flexing in my foreign car. Youngin', what you mad for? Youngin', what you mad for? Cause I kept it real from the start. Cause I be ballin' out with my dogs. Posted in the trap, looking out for 12. Frying up the fish, yeah, I'm booming scales. 40 on my waist, don't make me tip your scale. Mama telling me I need to watch my health.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. You're tuned into the Padded Room or rolling out live, and I'm here with my special guest, SKOOL Da GOON. What up, bro?
What's going on? Wow.
Man, slow motion better than none, and I'm actually getting a chance to give you your first interview.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely
So,
get the blessed Padded Room.
So, what's been up with you? I see you down here in Atlanta. How's Atlanta treat you?
Man, Atlanta's treating me good, man. I love Atlanta. This is my second AC3 that I participated in. Killed the stage, man, bringing that kitchen talk music down.
How many stages you did this weekend?
I did like about close to 10 stages this weekend.
And just was networking like crazy.
I just was networking, just getting my name out there, being respectful, respecting the land, the turf.
Mm-hmm. How has the reception been from the people that when they actually hear you?
The reception is good. Like right now, that What You Mad For, that single off my 36 Ounces of Me for the Streets, is they love it. Like I got DJs spinning like shows that I couldn't attend. I had DJs was just spinning the record in there. People was coming back telling me about it. Yeah.
So, what made you call your first project 36 Ounces of Me?
The reason why I called my first project 36 Ounces of Me, well, it started, I called it a little big, so it started there, and I was just like, I gotta do something different. I watched how Yo Gotti and them be doing it, how he had the cocaines and things, so I said, let me distinguish myself from everybody else. So I called it 36 Ounces of Me. 36 Ounces of Me is just a brick of me, just everything that I experienced in life, everything that I went through, growing up and shit like that.
So was it always kitchen talk?
It wasn't kitchen talk. What I originally planned to do was Millionaire Mind State. That was my original attention. But as time went on, you reinvent yourself and you become better. So you create better ways, basically.
So now you're at your third one, right?
Yeah, I'm about to release. Well, I'm working on it. Hopefully I can get DJ Waffles to host that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it might be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be 36 Ounces of Me, Soul of the Streets.
Okay.
So that's the project I'm working on right now. It's probably might be a double type CD. Get the streets back what they need. Just give them my heart. So,
by you being from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and you coming to Atlanta, when you go back home, like what's your mindset? What's your mindset now, going back to Pennsylvania to actually get ready to gradually come back to Atlanta? What's your thought process now?
It's time to turn all the way up. Like I always been a solid stepper. I always been solid everywhere I went. I always respected the lane. So it's like, people show me love back. So it's just time to go ahead and just spread my wings now. It's time to go ahead and just stop playing. I'm done with the system. I'm done with all that. So it ain't nothing holding nobody back. Hold me back from going to get what I gotta go get.
I think I could really understand your growth as an artist now because I've watched you from Project 1 to Project 2 to Project 3. And I've seen the growth, and now I see that you're getting to the part where you're about to complete what it is that you want to do, and then it can only get bigger from there. Is there anything that you feel you lack as an artist?
As an artist, you always gonna lack because you always growing, you always learn.
I agree with you.
You're never gonna be the greatest or the best. You're gonna be tough at what you do. But there's always going to be somebody might got something that you don't got. So you always got to continue to work on yourself and continue to better yourself, even if it's with wordplay, messing with melodies, messing with your voice, practicing your performance, because his performance might be better than your performance, but his song might not be better than your song. But his stage presence is just so strong that it makes the song 10 times.
What's the difference between the two? What's the difference between the two cultures of music, between Pennsylvania music and Atlanta music? Like, how different are the both of them?
It's not really too much of a difference, because me being down here, they listen to pretty much all types of music. Like, even with the style, they got different styles and things like that. Like when you go up to New York, it's like kind of like you see the same kind of thing. Like the wave of music, you know, it's big money, you know, big money talk, all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing up there. They talk big money talk. It's the same thing. The struggle. I believe that the land is just a bigger city, so it's just more things to do. You know what I mean? My city might be a smaller city, so it's compact. So it's like, you know, when they go down, they go down.
Do you think that you could be one of the first artists out of there that really, you know, really spark a way for your city?
I believe I could spark a wave for the city because of how I conduct and carry myself. I haven't went to no state. Every state I ever went to, I pulled up by myself. Anytime somebody asked me to pull up, I pull up by myself, because I believe if you can pull up by yourself, you can stand on your own anywhere. And if you can stand on your own anywhere, you can make your way anywhere.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And you opened up for a lot of different artists. Who have you opened up for?
I opened up for PNB Rock. I opened up for Quando, Rondo. I opened up for JD Young and Ace. It was my most recent shows that I just did, besides the AC3 festival.
Okay.
So I'm working.
So what type of music do you actually give, so that the fans out there, they can know once they start to hear?
My music is my own music. My music is kitchen music.
Okay.
Everything that you experienced growing up transpired in the kitchen, from dice games to somebody getting shot, to making transactions, to Thanksgiving, to family gatherings, to card games. Anything you can imagine stems from the kitchen. So my music is kitchen music, trap soul music. You know, like when your mom used to grow up on that R&B, and you used to hear your mom listening to all Billie Holiday and all that old type stuff. That's what my music is. My music is trap soul music, soul. Because every day is a trap. Every day you're trying to make it out the trap. Every day you're trapping to get something, to get somewhere further. Every day you're trying to avoid different potholes and things that hold you back.
Who do you listen to outside of yourself? Like, who you grew up listening to? Who's your favorite artist?
I don't have a favorite.
So give me three artists that you really grew up on, that you like. I used to recite their music from top to bottom.
And this is not no disrespect to hip hop. I love hip hop. I love music. But my influences come from the hood. My influence come from, rest in peace, Eat Buckner, and this fella I met when I was serving my time, named Sean House. He was like he was big, had a big name in Pittsburgh. He got killed a couple years ago. Them was my mainly influences, local talent, like, you know, guys coming up from the streets. And, you know, I was behind the wall, so I basically, you know, my homies, that was my fans, you know what I mean? We couldn't listen to none of the latest music, so we made our own music, you know what I'm saying? So we had to be on the gate. So yeah, I grew up on, you know, I like Cash Money, No Limit, Swab House, I remember, you know, a little bit of that. When I was living down in Augusta, my aunt and them my cousin and them used to always be listening. Big Mike and all that type of stuff. Like, I like storytelling music, you know what I mean? Like, that was always my thing, like Snoop Dogg and them type guys. Back in the day, them dudes told stories. Like Jeezy, T.I., you know what I mean, Rick Ross, Wayne, Drake, you know what I mean, J. Cole. I like them type of things.
So, what made you choose the name Skool Goon?
Skool's actually my street name. The jail actually gave me that. Okay. Jail gave me that because I was moving, you know, Skool Da Goon, you always be gooning, and that's how it transpired. The only thing I ever gave myself was Kitchen Talk School. Once I rebranded myself.
Cause it's like it's kind of like you did a 360. Cause I swear it's like you go from that into now, and then when you walk around, like I swear, like you like the quietest person in the room until you get on the mic, or you just like start thinking about shit. Like you can tell and see when you think about shit. If you ain't got glasses on, then you can probably see when you think some shit. But if you got on Ray-Bans, it's like you don't know if he's thinking or if he's sleeping under that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know I ain't that high right now.
So listen. Do you got any upcoming shows? Upcoming shows coming?
Right now, after the AC3, right now I'm just working. Gotta get back into the studio, get my marketing, get everything, promotion, all that's going for this latest single for What You Mad For. So that's mainly my focus right now, breaking this single. You know, finding new shows, you know what I'm saying, working, building a team, things like that. Definitely.
All right, so before we get out of here, I definitely want you to show them how it was for you to make music when you was incarcerated and how good that it sounds right now. So we gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna let you stand right here, and then you can because I don't want you doing it in the chair. I really want everybody in the room to get like the full effect of what actually happened.